Alright, so I'm back on Atom and I'm back doing stuff with Python. And this time you can actually see with the title and the file name that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be making a calculator.py, a calculator. So there'll be two inputs, um, x and if I do x equals integer input and then enter a number, and then the second one would be y enter another number, and then we'll do it y. Okay, so these are two numbers basically, and then we do whatever the person wants to do, like addition or multiplication. How this is how a basic calculator would work, to be honest. So yeah, so print x. I don't know what I'm doing this. Okay, well, let's not do that. Okay, so then you can also see that I have an icon file, which you can see over here. So icon file, and then a setup file, which is another Python script. We'll mess around with those two files after we've done the calculator itself to create the calculator into a application. um, so this is gonna be like a little small little project which should be pretty easy, um, hopefully, and I'm gonna pay a bit more attention to the detail of how the menu-based system works and how it looks. So yeah, so I'm gonna start off with just creating a subheading maybe called imports, and then main. Okay, so all my inputs will go here and the main function will go here. So define um, number underscore one. This will be something like actually no, I think I'm gonna do it like a menu based system. So define main, and I'm gonna do, should I, no, I'm still trying to think of how I should do this. So operation. Okay, and this would be something along the lines of which, no, so input which operation would you like to conduct. I could always change this, it doesn't really matter what I write, to be honest, right now at this stage. So we're gonna do integer. We're gonna do integer. So we're gonna do operation, no, we're gonna do operation equals that, but it's gonna clash with this, so we're gonna have to do func. Okay, so that's function, function, operation. Yeah, and then we're gonna have lists. So we can do a dictionary. I think that'd be more simpler. So operations dict equal, oh no, that and then that. So id would be 1, and then addition, and you see where I'm getting at, and then subtraction, subtraction, yes, okay, I spot it right, division, and then last one, multiplication, blah, 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 blah. Just okay, let's not talk about that. So we could print them out for 4 key in operations dict print key, no, we're gonna do, and then for format, and then key, and then operations dict, and then key. I feel like I'm saying and then a lot of times. I'm not that good in explaining, I don't think. So I'm just gonna run it, see how it's going. So it's printing out each of the options, okay, but I don't like that. I'm gonna actually change that. I've seen a better design, I would say so. So it would look something like this. So if you run this, it looks way better. We're gonna take out the dash. We're gonna do it like this. Yeah, so this looks way better. And what the person even did, the design that I've seen before in the past, is he indented it. So I'm gonna do indents of 4 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that should be perfect. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Now I just want to skip a line after. So after print, I just want to skip a line. Yep. So options are divided. I'm gonna change that O to O. But this is no, yeah. So we're gonna do define main operations func, and then we're gonna return this return operation. So we're gonna do operation equals operation func. All right. So hopefully, if we do so, if it does just work, no. Oh, because we haven't called the thing. Okay. So if you do s, okay, so it does print out s, so it does work. Okay, so main will be launched. This is where everything will be run from. So we're gonna do operation function. Yep, so that's the operation. Then we're gonna do the numbers. So number 1 equals number 1 func, and then that's our function name basically. So define that, and then pause for now. And we're gonna create the second number as well. Alright, so that those two are done. If I change this, alright, so basically now it should ask x equals input integer input enter a number. We're gonna actually add try statements here. So I'm gonna try that, except value error print enter a number. Alright, and then if it does happen, we're gonna do return over here. So return x. Okay. Over here we're going to do basically the same thing. Could actually just copy it, enter another number. We can enter a number. Yeah, return x. Okay. So if I print out all the things, so operation print number 1, print number 2. So if we do division, and then 4, okay, 1, why not, and then by 1. Okay, so it prints out all this information over there. So that means that we are getting this information into this function, which is good. That is a good sign. We're gonna actually take care of this. Okay, so now the question is, how do we convert it? So division, we could do different functions for each one. So define division division, there we go. So I'm going to do parse define multiplication addition, and last one define subtraction. Okay, so we're going to do if statements. So after all the numbers are gotten, if operation equals 1, then do this elif operation equals 2 whatnot. We can just copy this just to save some time. Alright, so we don't actually want to print these out. We're going to take that out again. Over here, forgot to mention that I should probably do integer input. Alright, try and then all of that, and then except value error print enter a number. Alright, so that's good for now at least. If it's 1, so 1 we can see as addition, so we can just do answer equals addition, and we can open this function with making the number 1 and number 2. So number 2. Okay, so in addition we would add num1 num2, so it's 2 variables. If we do answer, this one should be simple, so num1 plus num2, that's what answer is. So right at the end we should print out answer. So answer equals, what's 2? Subtraction. Yep, division. We just need to add all the things in, so maybe then a second, and last one is multiplication. There we go. So if we just copy the whole bracket thing, because that would be the same, and copy this part as well. Alright, and now we need to return answer, so return answer. So that should mean that addition is completely done. So if we go 1, enter a number, so 3 and 4, 7, there's the answer. Okay, so we just need to do the main function for everything else. So subtraction is answer equals num1 minus num2, return answer. So that's that done. Answer equals num1 slash num2, return answer. Multiplication is basically the same thing, so num1 star num2, return answer. Okay, so now all of it should be working. So if I go in 4 5 times 5, 25, there we go, perfect. So we've got the main function down. Now we need to make it look good. So as you can see right now, it's kind of, just the beginning is alright. Okay, so you enter a number, but there's no spacing, so it kind of gets confusing. So let's enter a number. So this is the first number, so I can add a space over here. So if I run it again, 2, okay, so there's a space there now. Now if I go enter another number, we could do something along the lines of this. So instead of this thing, we can do enter, and we can print above it first number. So how would this look? Something went wrong. Line 17. There's the thing's gone. Basically, okay, there we go. So now if I go on that first number, enter. Now if you want to skip a line in front of it, alright, now over here pretty much the same thing. So slash n second number. All right. Then while that happens, I'm going to do that, enter. So we're going to test this out. So addition 5 times 5. So it looks a bit more fancier. How else could you make this look fancy? Fancy. Maybe if I did something like this. Maybe if I did it over here. So if I did that. Yeah, so that looks more, good in my thoughts. So I'll do that.